to the stage.
Let's go!
It's been such a long time since we've been able to see you in competitive mode. How does it feel to finally be back on the grind set?
I mean, it feels good. It's difficult for sure. It's been a while, you know.
I gotta ask, coming into yesterday, it's been a while since you played at a competitive level. Was there any pre-match jitters, maybe going back to your earlier years of competition, going back to that old Manajuma CS squad?
Manajuma, holy
for the first
fuck.
time? Did
Holy.
you feel that building up because it's been such a long time?
Actually, yeah. And as weird as it is, I think we all felt that. When we went into that first BO3, we had such like high energy even before the game started, rather than like calm energy. And I'm more of a calm guy, so we came in like super hyped, and I think that might have been the jitters. I'm not sure.
Aww.
Did you feel more comfortable as that match progressed? Did you kind of like find that comfort zone, or were you still like trying to adjust as the pace of play here is maybe a little bit different compared to even just the scrims you've been doing?
He's got the watch.
I mean, it was a little. It took a little bit to get that comfort. I'll be honest. Like I feel like I needed that one BO3. It's been like 5 years. Okay, I had some jitters, but I'm feeling comfortable now. I'm feeling good.
I mean, you mentioned it's been 5 years. I know you're far from old, and you've been praised for your mechanical prowess. Surrounded by younger players in a game with such a high pace of play, does that make you feel like a boomer at all when you watch the way they play the game?
Boomer.
I mean, it definitely makes me feel like a boomer when I play ranked, but not so much in like scrims and matches.
You mentioned in a video piece as well that TENS specifically and some of the other players look up to you because of your career and how they came up in the scene, looking specifically at their time in CS and then transitioning over to Valorant. Do you feel like that makes you more of like a mentor for some of these younger players, or that it gives you more control and more say in what the roster does and plans for?
I don't think it's like being a mentor. I think it's more of, as weird as it is, just like kind of like a weird, like maybe inspiration, like kind of lifting people's spirits, maybe. I think it's closer to that than like being a mentor, because I'm coming into Valorant with 0 professional experience. I don't really have much say in what's right and what's wrong, besides like the fundamentals, like how to trade, but everybody knows how to do that. So it's more of like an inspiration, you know?
Selling himself short.
Spirits, hopefully.
You mentioned the map one yesterday kind of having some jitters.
He speaks
map
and anyone
today,
listens.
you were like melting people, specifically as Viper in your ult. You were having such a great game. Did you feel like you were just in the zone in map one, like you were hitting your stride just like you had several years prior?
Like that aiming right there, like, you can't teach that.
The second the day started, I was just feeling good, you know? So I just ran with that energy, feeling super confident right off the rip, and it just kind of carried, right? Once you have that one really good round, I mean, the rest of the series is just going to be great. That's just.
Who'd you guys give MVP on Sentinels?
You've had a month of practice with this team now, which
Dapper
resulted in this trip to start the LCQ. How do you feel the team is stacking up?
I feel like Shy's played really well.
Ceiling for this Sentinels roster, and have you even gotten close to it yet?
I think it would be Dapper
Honestly,
for.
Or zellsis.
Close, because like, yeah, we've been here.
Yeah,
we've been here for a month.
What about
series?
series?
We've been at boot camp for about
Series?
6 weeks. We got a lot of practice in, sure. But in the
Series
grand
is
scheme of
tricky.
things, how much is 2 to 4 weeks? It's really not that much. If this is a roster that would stay together,
Yeah,
that's why.
Zellsis, I would say, for the whole
Yeah.
series.
Zellsis.
Probably Zellsis, yeah.
I think Zellsis
And
overall.
Pact-wise was
in these
insane.
2 to 4 weeks.
Overall, Zellsis for the last map.
Breezy did well
It was
too.
insane. It
Yeah, he
didn't really
did.
show in the first BO3, but I promise we got.
I deafened.
Well, I'll go ahead and let you go. Congratulations
Okay,
on
it's
the win.
over.
It's awesome seeing you guys compete and find the win. Sentinels finally back on top in a series.
Would've sucked
Feels like
if they
it's been
got
a long time
eliminated so
since we said
early.
that.
Thank you.